Welcome. Welcome to the Inspiring You Show. If we haven't met, I'm Henry. This is the guide to February 2025's energy forecast broken down into categories and timeframes. Okay, my friends, February is a powerful month of personal growth, creativity, and inspiration, but it may also bring initiations that challenge you to step fully into your path. This is a time of momentum and clarity. Intentions that have been marinating will begin to take form, moving forward if they are aligned with your soul's truth. I'm going to say that again. Intentions that have been marinating will begin to take form moving forward if they are aligned, my friends, with your soul's truth. Okay. So, my friends, that's why it's really important to check in with your intentions and where you are, because some may have come to a completion or maybe are no longer resonating with you. So take some time to do some intention setting. And also know if something feels stagnant or begins to fall away, it's an invitation to pause, reassess, and make course corrections. Discernment becomes essential, helping you to navigate what truly belongs in your life and what is ready to be released. This month, the energy begins to flow, offering relief after a period of stagnation. If certain projects, relationships, or ideas start to move forward with ease, trust that they are meant for you. Conversely, if you find yourself facing roadblocks or feeling misaligned, take it as an opportunity to shift direction. My friends, not everything is meant to stay. In February will help you refine your path with greater clarity. Rather than resisting what is being cleared away, embrace it as a necessary step in making space for what is truly aligned. At its core, discernment is about energetic refinement, and discernment is one of the energy themes of this month. If you want to know more about that, you can head to one of the previous episodes where I break down all the energy themes of this month. So, at its core, discernment is about energetic refinement. It invites you to evaluate what's influencing your thoughts, emotions, and choices. This may mean letting go of outdated beliefs, thoughts, patterns, habits, routines, relationships, or attachments that are no longer supporting your highest good. When something challenges your stability, instead of seeing it as an obstacle, view it as an opportunity to heal something from the past or make a change that will reset you in a powerful way. These disruptions are not here to derail you, but to guide you back to your true self, your higher self, soul, your true light path. To work with this energy, cultivate practices that really support clarity and alignment, my friends. Letting yourself really be supported. Start your day with meditation, energy work, grounding, centering, breath work. Use deep breaths, meditation to set an intention for discernment. Regulate energy clearing, such as Reiki, dowsing, sound healing, or whatever your energy modality is, can help you remove stagnation. Self reflection is an important part of this too. Journaling is a really powerful tool. Reflect on what feels aligned versus what drains your energy. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer supports me? Where do I need to shift or release? And before making decisions, pause and check in with your body wisdom. Does a choice feel expansive or restrictive? Your body is an incredible guide, always communicating what is in alignment with your highest path. My friends, February is an invitation to move forward with greater self awareness and sovereignty. By practicing discernment, releasing what no longer supports you, and embracing the changes that arise, you step into a space of greater flow, clarity, and inspiration. So trust your inner knowing, follow what feels true. This is your time, my friends, to realign, refine, and expand into the next version of yourself. And with that, then, my friends, the vibrational color for February, or colors, I should say, they are deep indigo with a soft gold radiance, a combination that supports intuition, discernment, and personal empowerment. This month carries the energy of clarity, transformation, and alignment. And these colors serve as powerful frequencies to help navigate the shifts with trust and grace. Deep indigo represents intuition, wisdom, and inner vision. It resonates with the third eye chakra, enhancing your ability to see beyond the surface, accessing higher knowledge, and making decisions based on insight rather than fear. This color also brings a sense of calm within movement, allowing you to stay centered even when things are changing around you. Working with indigo helps cultivate clarity, discernment, and a deeper connection to your inner knowing. And then with that, my friends, the soft gold balances indigo by adding the vibration of sovereignty, empowerment, and illumination. It represents abundance, renewal, and trust in the unfolding process. Gold carries the energy of higher consciousness and divine wisdom, reminding you, my friends, to honor your worth, embrace expansion, and act from a place of inner strength. This frequency encourages confidence, warmth, and a heart centered approach to transformation, helping you to integrate your insights into practical, aligned, inspiring action. To work with these colors in February, consider wearing indigo and gold to amplify their energetic support. Meditate by visualizing yourself surrounded by a deep indigo light for clarity and discernment, and then bringing in the soft golden glow to activate empowerment and ease. You can also incorporate these colors into your environment through artwork, clothing, crystals. The indigo and soft gold combination aligns you with February's energies, supporting clear vision, intuitive trust, and a graceful approach to transformation. By embracing these frequencies, you allow yourself to move forward with confidence, balance, and a deeper sense of knowing. So, my friends, with that, then let's talk about how the month unfolds for you: personal growth, discernment, and alignment. February is a powerful month of personal growth, creativity, and inspiration, but it also may bring initiations that challenge you to step fully into your path. As clarity about your path deepens, you may be asked to release what no longer aligns, making space for greater expansion. Discernment will be your guide, helping you to evaluate where energy is flowing and what truly resonates or has resonance with your highest good. If you remain present, trust your intuition, and pay attention to the signs, the rewards will be profound. This is a time of momentum and clarity. Again, as I mentioned earlier, intentions that have been marinating will begin to take form, moving forward if they are aligned with your soul's truth. So if something feels stagnant or begins to fall away, it's an invitation to pause, reassess, and make course corrections, or you're being called to let it go and know that it's complete. Discernment becomes essential, helping you navigate what truly belongs in your life and what is ready to be released. A shift in energy is bringing a sense of relief and flow, especially around intentions you've been holding for a while. Those that are truly aligned with your path will gain momentum, showing you tangible signs of progress. If you've been working toward something, if something you've been working toward feels blocked or starts to dissolve, consider it a course correction rather than a failure, a necessary redirection towards something better suited for you. And I know that can be so challenging sometimes, so you may need to process any disappointment, sadness, loss, and grief. Make sure to work with your emotional body too, my friends. This month, you may find yourself naturally shedding outdated beliefs, thought patterns, habits, routines, relationships, and old dreams that just no longer support your evolution. We're here to learn, grow, and evolve, my friends. This clearing is not about loss, but about liberation, allowing you to step into new possibilities with greater clarity and ease. If something shakes up your stability this month, trust that it carries healing for your growth. Instead of resisting or fearing change, look inward. Is this moment inviting you to heal something unresolved from the past? Is it encouraging you to take a different path, one that truly honors your well being and soul's purpose? These shifts are not here to push you off course, yet to realign you with what is meant for you. This month, the energy begins to flow, offering relief after a period of stagnation. So, again, my friends, if certain projects, relationships, or ideas start to move forward with ease, trust that they are meant for you. Yet, if you find yourself facing the roadblocks or feeling misaligned, take it as an opportunity to shift direction. Not everything is meant to stay. Not everything is meant to stay. And February will help you refine your path with greater clarity. Rather than resisting what is being cleared away, embrace it as a necessary step in making space for what is truly aligned. At its core, discernment is about energetic refinement. It invites you to evaluate what is influencing your thoughts, emotions, and choices. And this may mean letting go of outdated beliefs, thought patterns, habits, routines, relationships, or attachments that just are no longer supporting you. When something challenges your stability, again, instead of seeing it as an obstacle, view it as an opportunity to heal, my friends, from the past or make a change that will reset you in a powerful way. These disruptions are just not here to derail, but to really guide you back to yourself. And I know that I might be saying this multiple ways and it seems the same. And it's because I really want you to understand and hear. Because sometimes when we're so caught up in a goal or wanting an intention to manifest, we might be missing out on the opportunities or the wisdom. So, friends, to navigate this energy, cultivate practices that support clarity and alignment. Whatever that looks for you, however that looks for you, whatever modalities that support you grounding and centering, doing energy work, journaling, reflect on what feels aligned or what's draining your energy. Where do I need to shift or release? And before making decisions, pause and check in with your body wisdom. Does the choice feel expansive or restrictive? Your body's an incredible guide. So, February is an invitation to move forward with greater self awareness, trust, and sovereignty. By practicing and embracing discernment, releasing what no longer supports and embracing challenges that arise, you step into a space of greater flow, clarity, and inspiration. My friends, trust your inner knowing, your inner GPS. Follow what feels true. This is your time to realign, refine, and expand into the next version of yourself. Okay, the next category is how February's energy unfolds in relationships, utilizing the same similar themes of discernment, connection, authenticity. So, February's energy in relationships is deeply transformative, offering both inspiration and, my friends, challenge. Discernment is once again a powerful tool, but if it not used with mindfulness, it can be easily perceived as rejection, either by yourself or others. So if you find yourself facing relational shifts, approach them with loving kindness, awareness, and compassion. If someone distance themselves or connection fades, resist, my friends, resist the urge to take it personally. I know it can be really hard. I know, friends. I know. Been there. I know. Yet instead, use this as an opportunity for self inquiry. What attachments, fears, or dependencies are being revealed? And where is your energy flowing in relationships? And is it in alignment with your highest good? If you are the one stepping away from the dynamic that no longer supports you, do so with loving kindness, compassion, integrity, and clarity. Ending or redefining relationships is not about blame or judgment. It is about honoring what you need at this stage of your journey. The most mindful approach is to own your truth without projecting it onto others. When disengaging, communicate with honesty and respect, allowing closure to be a moment of healing rather than harm. So often in our society, I read stories or see things on social media or hear from clients when they may have been ghosted or they've done the ghosting and it didn't feel good. And a big part of this is how we've kind of set up society, but things can change and we can learn and grow and evolve. So really think about, if you are on the other side of it, how would you want to be treated if a relationship was coming to a close or if you needed space? What delivery system would support you? And do that with loving kindness and compassion and care. So lean into that nonviolent communication, mindfulness tools, and communicate from that space. Also, this month, Valentine's Day, I think the whole month of February, the energy of February is really the energy of love, vibration. And for Valentine's Day, it carries a collective frequency of love that can be harnessed not just for romantic relationships, but for self love, gratitude, appreciation, for all forms of connection. I always look at Valentine's Day as a day to celebrate love. I look at the whole month, honestly. And it's not even the month, you can do that every day. But in particular, this month gives us that opportunity to really lean into that collective frequency of love. So whether you're celebrating alone with a partner or within your community, or maybe with an animal that you care for, use this energy to acknowledge that love that already exists in your life. Acknowledge the love that already exists in your life. Love is not something to seek outside of yourself. It is a state of being that you cultivate from within. So let February be a month where you embrace love in all its form, setting the foundation for deeper, more aligned relationships moving forward. Okay, so now how February's energy unfolds for health and the physical body, mindful choices, renewal, and vitality is the next category. So February invites a conscious and refined approach to your physical well being. This is a powerful time to evaluate what you are consuming, not just in terms of food and drink, but also thoughts, emotions, and information that shape your reality. The energy of this month supports eliminating non beneficial habits and shifting old behavioral patterns, offering opportunity to raise your frequency in all aspects of self care. Rather than focus on restriction or rejection, think in terms of upgrading and expanding what nourishes and sustains you. Quality also matters, and this is an excellent time to raise your standard of well being. Choosing foods, movement, environments, and practices that truly support your vitality. This also applies to your mental and emotional diet. Stay mindful of the energy you allow into your space, disengaging from overstimulating toxic or fear based narratives that create unnecessary stress. If certain areas of your life feel congested, consider decluttering, repurposing, or reorienting your focus rather than rejecting or resisting what arises. Flowing with discernment rather than reaction will create space for balance and renewal. Staying neutral in the face of external noise is essential. The world is filled with triggering information, and choosing neutrality allows you to remain anchored in higher possibilities rather than unconscious reactions. A simple mantra can also support you as well. My mantra that I've used since I was a child is I'm okay. I'm okay. It helps me in terms of resetting my nervous system. But, simple mantra, whatever calls to you, can help you maintain openness and prevent emotional stress from hijacking your energy. This year is one of reinvention as well. Anything can happen, and your role is to stay present and receptive to the most expansive possibilities. If you've been struggling with your well being, this is a reminder that you're never alone in your healing. Ask for support, whether through community, holistic practitioners, therapists, whoever resonates with you. Each day consciously invites in the field of highest possibility and high possible wellness as well, affirming your ability as a self healer, energy alchemist, your ability to heal, strengthen, and thrive. Yet, discernment is key, my friends, not in the sense of rigid avoidance, yet in recognizing what truly supports your highest good and canceling what does not. And when I say canceling, not in a ghosting way or a or in a way that causes harm, but in a way that's in loving kindness and compassion to self and others. So this is deeply personal, yet some universal habits like worry, complaining, or feeding negativity can always be cleared to make space for vitality, joy, peace, and flow. Most important, remember that you are not a victim of circumstance. You have the power to make choices that support your well being. Step out of martyrdom and into inspired action. Be creative, proactive, and open to new ways of caring for your body and energy. February is a month to reclaim your power, refine your habits, and cultivate a state of balance that allows you to move forward, feeling strong, vibrant, and aligned. So the next category is how February's energy unfolds in business partnerships and projects. It's about alignment, momentum, and inspired action. So February brings a renewed sense of momentum and flow in business collaborations and creative projects. So if things have felt stagnant or unproductive in recent weeks, this month offers an opportunity to reignite energy and move forward with greater clarity. Projects that were previously on hold may now find traction, but discernment will be key in determining how to proceed and with whom. So, this is an excellent time to revisit your motivation and original intentions. Do they still align with your vision and values? If you're working on a project that no longer resonates, it may be time to reconfigure your approach or even pivot entirely. When I said pivot, I just thought about an episode on Friends. I think it's the one that they were moving the couch, and Ross is like, "Pivot, pivot." I believe that's what he says. I love when those moments come up and they just bring pure joy when you remember something like that. So, my friends, if you are involved in someone else's project or collaboration, check in with yourself. Does it still feel like the right fit? Trust your intuition and make adjustments as needed, ensuring that every business endeavor remains aligned with your highest path. And then financially, prosperity and abundance will start to flow more easily, particularly toward the end of the month as the collective energy settles into the rhythm of greater ease. However, again, discernment is essential when making big final decisions, investments, or spending on something. Be mindful of where your resources are going and ensure that you have clarity and practical insight needed before committing to anything long term. This month also encourages innovation and creative expansion. So, if your work has felt uninspired or stuck in a cycle of stagnation, allow yourself to think outside the box. New ideas, perspectives, and opportunities may emerge. Be open to them. Stretch your imagination around what's possible. Engage in dynamic conversations and explore fresh collaborations that excite and inspire you, my friends. The key to success this month is staying flexible, clear, and aligned, allowing the natural flow of energy to guide you toward the right opportunities and partnerships. Okay, the next category is how February's energy is unfolding in the environment. It's about flow, resilience, and inner alignment. So, February's energy is highly creative, yet with the creativity comes both creation and destruction. This dual nature will be reflected in the external environment as air and water energies dominate, bringing the potential for storms, wind, flooding, and drought in certain parts of the world. These intensities are part of the ongoing global shift, reminding us to remain prepared, flexible, and resilient. Rather than resisting nature's unpredictability, we are invited to observe, adapt, and move with the rhythms of the earth. I mean, just being here in California, I live in Los Angeles, and in January, we had the fires, the natural disaster of the fires. And now, just this week, we have scheduled for possibly 3 days of rain. And before this, I was just looking at a video that my brother had posted. He's in San Francisco where they have rain and it's like the street is like flooded. So it's happening, friends. And so rather than resisting nature's unpredictability, we are invited to observe, adapt, and move with the rhythms of the earth. Nature serves as a profound teacher, especially in our relationship with time. The modern world has conditioned us to attach time to responsibility, deadlines, and constraints. Yet the fluidity of the year of the snake encourages a different approach, one that is more flowing, adaptable, and accepting of change. When delays or disruptions occur due to natural events, take them as opportunities to surrender rigidity, shift perspective, and trust in divine timing. And I know that can be really hard, and I know it can be difficult. And I also know that you might have loss and grief. There might be fear. You might, you might have to reset your nervous system. You just want to keep using your tools through it and using your mindfulness, using your energy tools. Your inner environment may mirror these external elements, bringing emotional shifts, cleansing, and release. Water holds deep healing energy. Work with it intentionally by drinking more water, taking cleansing baths, or using visualization techniques to wash away stagnant emotion. Air represents breath and movement. Practice conscious breathing to clear mental and energetic blockages. Aligning with these elements can support emotional balance and deeper healing throughout the month. And as always, decluttering remains essential both physically and energetically. Take time to clear and organize your space, ensuring your home, work, and surroundings reflect peace, clarity, and support for your well being. The environment, both external and internal, shapes our experience. By tending to it with care, we create a foundation for greater flow, harmony, peace, and alignment, abundance in all aspects of our life. So now this is how February's energy unfolds in key dates and timeframes. So for the first week of February, February 1st through the 7th, it is about renewal, intuition, and the flow of the snake. This first week of February brings movement and renewal as the stagnation of recent weeks begins to loosen. A sense of opportunity emerges, inviting you to embrace a more fluid and intuitive approach to problem solving. With the year of the snake now fully anchored, there is a shift in how we navigate challenges. Rather than forcing solutions, we are learning to slither around obstacles with grace and adaptability. This is a time to trust your instincts, leaning into your creative intelligence, and let flexibility guide your decisions. Intuition will be heightened this week, particularly through dreams and inner guidance. Pay close attention to the messages that surface during sleep, meditation, or moments of stillness. These insights can reveal deeper truths, creative solutions, and a clearer sense of direction. If you find yourself overthinking or pushing for an answer, step back and allow clarity to emerge naturally rather than trying to force it. Also, beauty plays an important role this week. Beauty is a high vibration, and surrounding yourself with what uplifts and inspires you will support your overall energy. Use discernment to identify what in your environment, thoughts, or routines lowers your vibration, and where possible, remove what no longer aligns with, of course, loving kindness, grace, and compassion. If something cannot be eliminated, practice neutrality. Choosing not to engage in emotional resistance or attachment, you always have a choice in how you respond. And so then as you move through this week, focus on renewal, alignment, and embracing fluidity. Let inspiration flow, honor your wisdom, and allow the energy of the snake to guide you with ease and grace into the rest of the month. Okay, so then how February's energy unfolds for the week of February 8th, for the week of February 8th through the 14th. So, my friends, the second week of February may bring chaotic or unsettled energy, but rather than seeing it as a disruption, view it as an opportunity for growth and recalibration. If you find yourself on the receiving end of unexpected shifts, stay present and centered. Instead of relying on overthinking or obsessive thoughts, lean into your higher mind, intuition, and inner knowing. The best clarity often comes from inspiration rather than analyzing or analysis. The best clarity often comes from inspiration rather than analysis. Engaging in meaningful conversations, exchanging fresh ideas, or exploring new perspectives can also help you refine your intentions and choices. Even within all of the movement, discernment remains essential. Emotional energy may be surfacing for processing, but this does not mean you must be swept away by it. Allow the energy to move through you while keeping your vibration high, staying neutral where possible, and choosing to engage in what only truly supports your well being. The flow of momentum is increasing, but presence is required. Stay aware of your surroundings, your choices, and where your energy is going, ensuring that you are aligned with your highest path. February 12th, there is a full moon in Leo, the snow moon. So that's Wednesday, February 12th. The full moon in Leo arrives, also known as the snow moon. This moon may stir up upheaval and chaos, yet ultimately it holds the potential for positive transformation and deep healing. Pay attention to how it affects you, what emotions arise, what insights surface, and where you feel called to make changes. Discernment is key during this time. Use it to release what no longer supports you and embrace optimism, creativity, and inspired action. This moon carries immense potential for abundance, yet it requires moving beyond outdated beliefs and knee jerk reactions. It's time to recognize your role within the collective while also tending to your own energy, healing, and what supports you. Everyone contributes their own unique frequency to the whole. And your responsibility is to nurture and refine your own vibration. If old traumas or unresolved wounds surface, rather than resisting, ask yourself, how can this experience serve me now? What wisdom and strength can I extract from it? Transforming pain into power and purpose is a profound practice under this moon. A practical way to work with this energy is to focus on your sense of havingness, your ability to receive and allow. Consider raising the quality of something in your life, raising your ability to receive and allow. And also consider raising the quality of something in your life, whether by eliminating what no longer aligns or by bringing in something that symbolizes an upgrade. It could be as simple as choosing a higher quality coffee or drink or tea, investing in a nourishing ritual, or allowing yourself something that enhances your well being. Small changes hold powerful energy under this moon, reinforcing your ability to attract and embody higher frequencies. This week, embrace flow, trust your intuition, and allow the full moon's energy to clear the path ahead. Honor where you've been, release what no longer is needed, and step forward with renewed creativity, clarity, and courage. The next week, February 15th through the 21st, the third week of February invites a deep reflection on your spiritual path, practices, and energetic well being. This is a powerful time to assess what is working, what is not, where you may have neglected your energetic self care. Again, discernment is key not only in relationships and decisions, but in the spiritual influences, habits, and routines you engage with. This is a week to take responsibility for your energetic hygiene. I mean, every day is, but specifically this week. Clearing away any external distractions, unnecessary attachments, and any energy that does not belong to you. Spiritual self care goes beyond meditation or ritual, it includes awareness of protection, energetic boundaries, grounding practices. If you've been feeling uncentered or overwhelmed, this is your opportunity to recommit to a practice that truly nourishes and aligns you. Whether it's grounding in nature, engaging in energy clearing, deepening your breath work, or refining your routines, your daily routines or rituals, this week supports putting structures in place that sustain and support your highest path forward. If you have recently experienced setbacks, challenges, or what feels like reversals, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. The ego often resists the unknown, wanting certainty and control, but the higher self understands the detours are often divine redirections. So, this is a powerful time to strengthen your connection with your spiritual allies, guides, and your own intuition. Your inner trust and creative flow will serve as your anchor, reminding you that everything is unfolding as it should in perfect timing. So this week, focus on regrounding, reassessing, reintegrating your spiritual tools and practices, letting go of anything that no longer supports you, and refine what feels aligned, and embrace the certainty that you are supported, guided, and exactly where you need to be for the highest good. So then, okay, so how February's energy unfolds for the week of February 22nd through the 28th. The final week of February brings momentum, expansion, and dynamic change. This is a period where things begin to flow, grow, reshuffle, and evolve at an accelerated pace. Projects that have been in the works gain traction, new opportunities arise, and relationships become more active. Clarity and inspiration fuel forward movement. But with this acceleration, your relationship with time may also feel stretched. So stay mindful of your energy and avoid overextending yourself. Presence and discernment are key to navigating this transformation effectively. So this week is about showing up fully with courage and authenticity. It is a time to be clear about your direction and engagement in life, making choices that honor your highest alignment. As things shift rapidly, trust that change is a necessary force of evolution. Honor the authenticity of yourself and others, even if their choices differ from yours, and recognize that every person is on their unique path. And on February 27th is the new moon in Pisces. Okay, so my friends, with this, discernment of this month will be essential in navigating this transformational period. Be mindful of what you invite into your space energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically. spiritually? What are you saying yes to? Where is your energy going? Are your decisions truly aligned with your highest good? The key is to move forward with clarity, ensuring that your actions, commitments, and intentions support your expansion. This is a time for powerful shifts. So be intentional about what you ask for and where you focus your energy. Stay true to yourself, trust the unfolding process, and embrace the flow of transformation with grace and wisdom. With that, my friends, that concludes then this guide to the energy forecast in categories and time frame. So, my friends, if you are needing more support, then please head to the previous episodes where I discuss the full themes, and there are also a ton of energy meditations too, or other resources to support you. With that, my friends, much, much love. Until soon, and stay inspired.